Everyone, my name is Chaitanya Singh, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about my term project for the spring 16 semester of 15-112 here at Carnegie Mellon University. So the basic objective of my project is to create a chess game that is both playable by two players as well as one player against an artificial intelligence. So with that being said, let's dive right into it. So as you can see, this is the main menu of my game. I use a chessboard as the background, um, as is apt for this particular game. There are four features on the main menu that you can access. The first being two-player mode, the second being the artificial intelligence mode, a third being the help screen, which describes both the interface of my particular game as well as the color keys for different tiles, and then the basic rules of chess in case you're new to the game. And then last but not least, you have a load button that'll load up the last game that you saved. So let's look at the help menu real quickly. Here I've written out the rules of chess and the ways in which each different piece can move. And then you can see the explanation of my particular game interface. I won't bore you with these details because I'm about to give you a live look at the game in action, and I will explain the interface as we go. So let's get into two-player. So in chess, the norm is that the white side gets to make the first move, and so as you can see, I can't really select and make any moves with any of the black side's pieces yet. However, the white side can make a move. So now chess is a turn-based game, so the turn alternates. So now I cannot select any white pieces, as you can see. The black side gets to make their move. So now you may have noticed the color keys that you can see here. Basically, a blue tile means that you've legally selected a piece within that particular tile, as I've done with this pawn. Then the green tiles indicate the possible legal tiles to which it can move. So, like so. Now if I move this knight out here, you can see I have two possible legal moves. So if I go here, you'll now see that I'm in prime position to make an attack. If I'm the white side, I can use this pawn right here to take out the black side's pawn. Now what's different here is that a legal move is still indicated by a green tile, but a potential attack is indicated by a yellow tile. So I can take this, and then the captured piece is displayed within the panel at the side of the screen here. Now similarly, the black side also can see their potential moves as well as potential attacks. So if I capture this piece, the pawn here appears on the side panel. Great. So now let me discuss with you a little bit about the how the game would actually end. So in chess, a game would end if you're in a state of checkmate or stalemate. So in my game, checkmate, or check rather, is identified by highlighting the king in red if it is in check. So for some reason, if let's say somebody decides to make this move, I can place my bishop here, and as you can see, place the black side's king in check, which is indicated by the red tile. Now let's suppose that this was checkmate, right? So if this was checkmate, the king would have no legal moves to make in which it would not be in check. At that point, one of two things can happen. The user who is in check can surrender, or they can make an illegal move by, say, double tapping on the king and forfeiting their move, at which point the opposing player can capture the king, which would end the game. So let's suppose that this is checkmate and the black player wants to surrender. They can do so, and then the error message here displays the game detects whose king has perished and then displays that message. We can return to the main menu. Now let's take a look at the AI. The artificial intelligence was meant to be for beginners. It's an easy mode basically. It's meant to teach you the game, the rules, kind of get a feel for chess. So here the human side controls the white pieces. So let's go ahead and make a move. Let's move our pawn out, or our knight, sorry. And then as you can see, the the artificial intelligence pulled out this pawn, which is a legal move. The pawn is allowed to come out 2 pieces on the first turn, and then 1 tile every subsequent turn, unless it attacks, as you saw in the 2-player mode. Now I can do this. I can take the AI's pawn, and like so. Now I have options. So let's take a bishop. So as you can see, the AI will respond in turn by moving its pieces when it's its turn. So great, you get the basic idea. Let's return to the main menu. One other feature that I wanted to show you in the 2-player mode was the save feature. So let's say somebody started a game, made their first move, second move is made, the king is in check. We can actually save this game state by simply pressing the S key on our keyboards, at which point the game disappears and we can return to the main menu. Now, as you can imagine, loading the game puts us back in this state. So we can continue the game right where we left off. It's the white player's turn, so let's say the player wants to end the game. So let's suppose that this was checkmate, which it is not yet, because we can sacrifice our queen and our bishop and our knight before the king is killed. But in any case, that's what happens. Basically, if a particular person's king is taken, and then you can return to the main menu. So that was an overview of my game, my chess game. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and have a great day. Thank you.